Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, Siriana Tarot. This is going to be a Venus retrograde and Capricorn reading for my dearest Libras. Libra, this transit is taking place from December 18th through January 28th. And Venus, the planet of money, love, and pleasure, goes retrograde about every 18 months or so. This forces us to re-examine love, our values, and finances. When in Capricorn, issues around power, control, and lack of integrity may surface. The healthy expression of Capricorn is integrity, responsibility, and commitment. So during this retrograde, situations can arise around love and finances that really challenge us to consider whether we're in alignment with what we value and if we're making wise investments. All right, my dear Libras, so let's go ahead and see what messages come through for you for this Venus retrograde in Capricorn. If these messages resonate with you, I am going to ask that you like, share, and subscribe. And hitting that like button does so many amazing things for this video. And I just want to let you guys know that I appreciate all your love and support. Those of you who are new and those of you who have been with me for a while now. So let's go ahead and jump into this. Let's see what messages come through for my dearest Libras regarding this retrograde and what it's bringing into your life and lessons. So we've got the Ace of Swords, beautiful. So it's definitely bringing in clarity, okay? We've got the High Priestess, all right, Pisces energy, the Six of Swords, wow, yeah. Okay, we've got the Knight of Wands in reverse. So really reviewing commitments. It may be about love and relationships, but it can be anything that you're committed to. Knight of Swords, wow. Okay, and final outcome energy, King of Swords in reverse. Okay, Libras. Overall energy, we have the Moon in reverse. This doesn't surprise me because I did a pre-shuffle for you guys and I got the Hanged Man and the High Priestess. I kept getting a lot of Pisces energy. So you could either have heavy Pisces in your chart or maybe you're dealing with a Pisces. But that Pisces energy is all about pausing and reflecting. It's also about looking at all the details. The Moon card in reverse is telling me that what was once confusing or shrouded in illusion or darkness, you're going to be getting clarity on it. And many of you guys, this is a particular relationship. It feels romantic in nature, but it doesn't have to be, right? Because remember, Venusian energy encompasses money, finances. So it could be it could be a relationship with a boss, a family member, a lover, a spouse, whatever. But this retrograde is absolutely bringing either communication in, and remember retrogrades often bring the past back or allows us to see the past differently, okay? But there's some sort of new beginning here for you, some sort of clarity. With the final outcome energy being the King of Swords in reverse, I also feel like you guys are not only just evaluating what and whom doesn't work for you anymore, but I do see a lot of my Libras doing some pretty heavy cord cutting as well. So a lot of you guys, your intuition there's something about your intuition being validated here. Something that maybe you felt was really hidden from you. The Moon card is going to be revealed and it's leading to some sort of deep transformation. We have the Six of Pentacles in reverse. So it's something here that was imbalanced. So if you were dealing with somebody who was breadcrumbing you, this could be, this can be in a love relationship. This could be a boss who's constantly offering you a raise, or a friend that's always, talking the talk, but not backing that up with actions. Your intuition here is definitely going through a bit of an upgrade with this retrograde in Capricorn. But I'm also seeing here that secrets are being revealed to you, and I feel like there's some sort of validation, something that you didn't have proof. Now it's not about whether or not you have proof or not. You're just knowing. You have this knowing and this trust and this belief that, this doesn't work for me anymore. And Six of Swords, you're moving on. Yeah, you're leaving heartache and sadness and loss in the past. A lot of you guys, you may be healing, trauma wounds or inner child wounding as well, or anything that was sort of holding you back. Some negative imprinting here is being purged and released so that you can move forward calmly and peacefully. With the Knight of Wands in reverse here, a lot of my Libras, there's something here that you were really invested in. whether it's a relationship or an idea of what your life should look like, a career, you name it. A lot of you with the Knight of Wands, you're realizing that whatever this was, it wasn't giving you what you were giving to it. And we saw that with the Six of Pentacles in reverse, that energy of breadcrumbing or an imbalance. But I also feel like you're giving yourself permission to course correct, change directions, and cut cords with someone or something and move forward. And we see that with the Knight of Swords, with the clarity, with that Ace of Swords in hand. Maybe it's a conversation that's taking place. Maybe it's seeing or reading something online, or it's just something that comes to you through prayer and meditation, trusting your intuition. It could also be with the dream space, because we have this Pisces energy which rules sleep. And with the King of Swords in reverse, it's like I'm no longer willing to be in a situation that isn't in alignment with me. And some of you guys, there's a situation that may have or is downright abusive. Somebody was abusing their power or your trust. Okay, so I do feel like there was some sort of manipulation or lies or deceit, but it can also be the things that we tell ourselves that keep us in a situation where we're not functioning, we're not our highest expression of ourselves. Okay, so it could be something we tell ourselves to make other people happy, not to rock the boat. When truthfully, it's just not, it's not who we are, or it's not for our highest and greatest good. All right, so I hope that makes sense. So let's see what else comes through. Additional messages for my Libras. Beautiful energy, lots of clarity. Yeah, storm warning. Yeah, so a lot of you guys, I feel like there may have been a situation that there may have been a blocked throat chakra, for example, like not wanting to speak up, or maybe even telling yourself something that wasn't true so as not to rock the boat. But the Six of Swords and this clarity coming in, you're seeing Six of Swords and the Ace of Swords, Seven of Swords. Something here is draining your time, your energy, your love, your money, and your resources. And Libra being a sign of balance and not really wanting to sort of hurt other people's feelings, or looking at every side of the coin. Again, that Pisces energy coming through, looking at all the details, pausing. But there also comes a point in time where, we can over-empathize or over-sympathize with other people, and Spirit saying, yeah, there needs to be a shake-up. You need to not over-sympathize or empathize with other people, but really check in with you and what works for you. And if you're making wise investments of time, energy, love, and money. And for a lot of my Libras, you're seeing, you know what, I'm not. And you're moving forward and you're cutting cords with someone or something. We have contract. Yep, something here was definitely out of balance. I mean, that's your energy. There was something that was out of balance, and I'm almost getting my Libras out there again, over-empathizing, over-sympathizing with somebody that, maybe they had a tough childhood, or maybe they've had a rough time, but that doesn't mean that you have to make these concessions and sort of dim your light or not speak your truth. So I do see some tough conversations here, Libra. You might be saying things that, maybe people don't agree with. It doesn't have to be a lover or a partner. It could be, somebody you work with, a boss, a family member. Yeah, but there's definitely, look at this, and a lot of my Libras, it's been a long time coming. Something here has been sort of keeping you in the dark, or you may have even been giving your power over to, fill in the blanks, because it's this, I also feel like the reason I feel what I'm getting with this envy card is because your light is so bright, Libra. I feel like some of you guys were keeping yourselves small so as not to make other people feel bad. And again, that over empathizing, over sympathizing with people around you. But Spirit saying it's time to, people are going to be envious of you and what you're doing and what you're accomplishing. But it's time to let that go, because the people that love you and support you are going to build you up. And, this is about setting boundaries and speaking your truth and coming into alignment. And there are certain people or situations that are going to drop away, but they were really just truthfully holding you back. Yeah, and we see financial constraints. Some of you, this is an energy of not feeling good enough, not having enough. And I feel like there was a situation here that you're seeing very clearly that wasn't honoring your worth and your value, or was making you feel like, and it's not, I actually feel like you do feel like you have enough or you are enough, but you didn't want to make somebody else feel that way. That's what I'm getting. And Spirit's saying it's time now, Libra, to, it's time to make these decisions because, it's like the collective needs you to be the highest expression of yourself, not only for your own personal growth and success, but because of what you have to offer. Okay, like just your love, your support, your creative freedom and expression. So I feel there's a lot of energy here of breaking free and not worrying about what other people are going to think and not having to take care of others or, make sure that their egos are intact. Okay. And again, I'm not talking about dependents or children, but, I'm saying just, to live your lives, to be your highest expression of yourself, because there was something that absolutely was holding you back. The World card, yeah, it's like you're about to close out a really difficult lesson here, Libra. And with the World card in reverse, I feel like a lot of you, whether this is whether this is achieving fame and fortune, on the world stage, or it's just, success and love and relationships, or, at work or something like that. Like Spirit's telling you, you're so close. You have so much to offer. It's just this sort of final push, and trusting your intuition about the situation, about the people that you may have been dealing with. Yeah, beautiful. You're about there. The world is like a brilliant success. It's like there's a chapter that's about to close out where you've been keeping yourself small and not trusting your intuition. And I feel like you've actually probably had a number, like, I don't know if it's a group of people, and it could be in different areas of your life, but that like didn't want to see you move forward because either they depended on you or you made their lives very easy, because you were doing more of the work. And it's like no longer willing to run with that pack. It's breaking free. It's a powerful energy. And we get remembrance. So this frequency supports the memory of everything that we have gone through as a soul and body, providing us with valuable information and tools to flow gracefully with and in this life, and to make this transition, to close out this cycle, Libra, because it's like a little bit of a dark energy here, but it's about breaking free and taking what you've learned and being very grateful for everybody that shared and been a part of your journey, but it feels like it's time to move forward now. And we get consciousness, lots of dark blue energy. That may be an important color for you guys. Again, it's throat chakra as well. So this frequency supports your ability to focus your intention on all the multidimensional aspects that show up so that we can include them in our reality. Yeah. And this is what I'm seeing. A lot of my Libras, you guys have been getting signs and synchronicities. And I feel like up until now, you've been doubting your intuition, or maybe people have been saying or doing things to sort of keep you small or to make you sort of doubt your intuition. And Spirit's saying, now it's time to really tap into that because you're onto something really big here, Libra. Yeah. And we get perception. So it's time to move beyond your comfort zone, even if that makes other people uncomfortable. It's about doing what's really right for you, Libra. I really like this energy. It's a powerful energy. And I feel like you're coming out of like a colder, darker place, whether that's 2021 or it's a particular relationship. I mean, I do see some of you leaving like an unhappy or troubled marriage, even where there was abuse. Or it doesn't even have to be a marriage. I mean, it could be something with a family member. It could be a boss. But it's this energy of trusting your intuition and breaking free and seeing things clearly. All right. And we get, life is a series of constantly shifting cycles. When we resist change, we resist the natural flow of life and create unnecessary stress. And this is a change, Libra, that I feel like the universe has been nudging you to make. But I feel like the resistance doesn't come so much from you, although maybe partially, right? But the resistance is from those around you that want to keep you small, that benefit from that. So go with the flow. You'll be surprised where it leads. Yeah, because what we see it leading to is through each other, you find the missing pieces. So for a lot of you, that's calling in, leaving behind a pack and calling in true soul tribe members. Some of you may be leaving one connection. It's not about running right into the arms of another one. But I definitely see that there's a sense of loneliness that marks this reading, Libra. that will come to an end. It's like karmic justice. This is a tough lesson that needs to be learned and a cycle that needs to be closed out so that you can, that you can achieve balance, that masculine and feminine within. For some of you, it is about, calling in a true divine counterpart, but letting go of, it feels like drama and coldness and heartache and disappointment. Trust the signs that you're receiving, Libra. All right, so let's see what else comes through. We get Gaia. So connect to the pulse of Mother Earth. She will guide you through this time of change. Yeah. So like I said, I was picking up on a sense of loneliness here for my Libras. And, it's about really grounding because we get a lot of heady energy. We've just had this full moon in Gemini, and we've got like a lot of, we've got like the upper chakras showing up in this reading. So really, working on that base chakra, the Earth Star chakra as well, knowing that you're not alone, that you have what it takes to move through this period of change. I love that. And we get courage. Yeah, it's going to take some courage because I do feel that there are other people that either benefit from keeping you small or, or their egos are going to have a tough time of letting you go or seeing you move forward successfully. So live your life fearlessly with courage, strength, and determination. Yeah. It's definitely going to take courage, but Libra, you've got what it takes. And for many of you, this has already begun. The boulder is already rolling down the hill. And we get advancement. Look at that. A strong energy is propelling you forward. Follow the stirrings of your heart. So absolutely, Libra, because it's bringing you something beautiful. It's bringing you balance and peace. And success. All right. So I'm going to leave it here, sending you guys so much love and light. If these messages resonate, I am going to ask that you like, share, and subscribe. Also, check out the description box for ways you can get a private reading. And if you like the cards I'm using, I have them listed and linked in order of appearance. Feel free to leave a comment and don't forget to ring that notification bell as well. Sending you love and light. Take care.